Hello there, Chocolate Cookie. We are enjoying some green candles in the PulseChain ecosystem with eHEX, the now officially confirmed, again, better Bitcoin, being up a whopping near 30%, both on Erection Hex, which is Hex from Ethereum, and pHEX, the protein Hex, which is Hex from PulseChain. They are trading at different prices based on just the market's assessment of risk of them or just demand naturally, and it creates opportunities for us. So here's the thing. I don't want them to trade at parity. I like the way they are acting right now because it gives us opportunity. And how are they acting right now? Well, eHEX is at a big discount to pHEX. It's down 80% from parity. And like, if there's one more squeeze up, so if pHEX, friends, if pHEX starts to go up, this strength, this could like bleed out eHEX as it fails to capture it. And then that might give us the final like nice zone here to pretty much start collecting even more. Now, I've got eHEX, got pHEX. I like it both, but that's one big opportunity out here. There is also ICOSA, which is wonderful as well, friends. As Hex gets stronger again, ICOSA looks a lot more cheaper. It's just like Bitcoin in the altcoins. Remember when Bitcoin's down at $15,000 in Q2 of 2022, everything looked bad. They're like, oh, there's no concept of cheap because everything's going to zero. That's how it looks like. Okay, now when you have Hex, the better Bitcoin, on its recovery on the way up, it gives everyone's confidence again to start to price ICOSA more confidently. I mean, like, friends, if you look at January 2024, back when Hex went up to 20 cents, went up to 3 cents, pretty much up here, went on that run. ICOSA is 3.6x away from that. So, but here's the thing, pHEX is not around, like Hex isn't around 3 cents, like 2.2 cents, but hopefully it keeps going up more. I mean, like, man, it traded at 55 in September 2021. You know, so the whole crypto industry is back to 3 trillion market cap. It's higher than when Hex was 55 cents, just to give you an idea of how cheap and on discount everyone is. Now, friends, I'm going to play some angel music because a few people have been acting quite racist towards some of my prophecies, which, look, I'm just going to go out and say it. I didn't even follow my own advice. Man, you're going to check this out. Check this foresight. In April of 2023, that's right, April 2023, 2 years ago, your friend Sommi says, if Vitalik gets a girlfriend, sell everything. I also wrote, if Richard Hart has a baby and makes a family, sell everything. I have other secret indicators, but they're too controversial. That's wild. Shout out to Lady Crypto Girl as well. Now, look at this update. I did not take my own advice. So, I mean, just shocking, friends. Since when I made that post, okay, look at this. ETHBTC has gone down since I made that post, but from Vitalik getting his girlfriend right here, ETHBTC, literally, I mean, you can't go any faster to the floor from that point. It dropped 52% against Bitcoin. My gosh. I even wrote here, truck, Vitalik has a girlfriend. My worst nightmare is here. Good luck, friends. Ethereum third cycle curse is real. Dampen your euphoria expectations for this cycle. I said that, man. That's wild, dude. I didn't take my own advice. Vitalik, why? Now, if you want to know how does that even work, I don't know, dude. I just don't know. If it's like you're watching a movie and you know, like when they're like 70% of the way in the movie, when they start using higher tempo music in the background, and there's, you know, like the main actor, like, you know, maybe you're watching Bruce Willis, maybe you're watching Die Hard, and they're like running through, like, and the beating and the drum, you know what I mean? It starts cranking up. Like, I'll play for you some cranky G music, like this, friends, where we have right here. Like, you know, something's about to crank. You know, the movie's moving along. You know, he's gonna find the bad guy. He's gonna summon Spoonie, his trusty warrior. So you see in the movies, you don't know exactly what's gonna happen. You just feel the music. That was pretty much the same principle. I know, friends. Look, everyone's got their own talents. When you're here 18 hours a day like I am, this is this weird stuff that starts appearing. You question everything about life altogether. You know, there are people, friends, in the medical industry. There are people out there you know, they're professional chair sitters. There's people out there, they like, you know, they put up signs. You know, everyone has their own skills and talents in this world. You can't do everything at once, and you can't give 100% attention to all things at once as well. But yes, this is what I do, and this is the weird stuff I see. And yeah, you probably sit there on the sidelines, you're like, hey, how do you know it's not just random? That's why I do these scheduled posts. I'm like, hey, is this a random thing occurring? Let's see if this happens. And it's like, just like the full moon stuff. It really is. I'm sure you've seen the big news as well today, friends. So PulseX is only 8% price distance away from flipping PulseChain. This is big, big, big news, friends. That's why I'm giving you this big, yummy update. PulseX, friends, the ratio has been super strong against Pulse. This is big. You know, if it was like Uniswap, it would be down here. So this distance, my gosh, it would be down 95% lower. It would be all the way down there if it was like Uniswap, but it's actually all the way up there. Why? Magic. Also why? Yeah, it's got the buy and burn. So this is interesting. The fact that the on-chain investigators have not seen this obvious pattern that Richard's God hand has manipulated this ratio tells you that there are magical things happening in the background. Now, this is my interpretation. I don't guess everything right, man. I don't even try to guess everything right. I just have to try to see in the dark like everyone else. We're here to speculate, put theories up. The conclusions and stuff out here. You're not meant to get everything right, man. You're not meant to, you can't get everything right. Everyone's lying to you, by the way. They're lying to you. They're doing the opposite of your moves. And even if they aren't lying to you, they're like they're a victim of their own euphoria or their own depression. Yeah, so you're just trying to interpret these as they happen. In the past 12 months as well, we didn't see anybody new shilling PulseX. So it's not like there's like this wave of people have bridged in. They just love PulseX all of a sudden as well. That's another clue out here. It's like one guy just manipulating in the background, which is good. Which is good. Now it leaves you to speculate, right? If the ratio gets closer to parity, which I'm now going to show you. Here's the thing, mate. You can do this on any altcoin. You can go look at Polkadot. You can go look at Matic and BNB and stuff out here. Man, this is like, this is extremely blue ocean stuff. No one's looking at this. It's free. Look how high the ratio is. Will this ratio get to 1.0? That'll be interesting. Will it get to 1.00? Something to think about. If it gets there, then what? It just makes people speculate. That's why I've thought. That's why I showed you the eHEX part. Could eHEX and pHEX reach 1.00 as well? Could that happen? Could pDAI and eDAI reach 1.00, which is pDAI to $1? Could that ratio hit 1? Could HEX eDAI reach 1.0? That's HEX to $1. The bull market is on. Could they all happen? Just look, do they need to? No, they don't need to. But could they? Yeah, I mean, look, if PulseX can do it, that's how it goes. Now, on the good news, we have the Bitcoin weekly chart still sitting above the green weekly super trend. So we're still in a bull market. Yeah, but I know, because you go back in the charts, I don't know, man, if you're new, welcome. Please take a seat over there. Keep your back straight. I know, man, when you relive these times, you think these big events lasted a very, very, very long time. They didn't, man. Euphoria in 2021 was 50 days. That's it. That was actually the whole 4 years. There was only 50 days. Started half of March and it finished first week of May. That's it. 50 days. You didn't think it was euphoric though at the time because the prices weren't high enough. If they were high enough, you would have sold. They never got there. But people were euphoric. That's why your own price portfolio is your worst enemy. It is. We can measure that by others BTC, which we are waiting for this friendship to rejuvenate and go up. And yes, it can happen very fast as it did here. In 2017, March was the month it all started. I didn't want this to happen. Also, just be mindful, not even Donald Trump himself could make the cycle start earlier. That's something to think about. I planned for it in case, friends, you know, others BTCs down here, okay? I had a scenario where my dark prophecy was that we could be up there. And if we are, you got to get out. You have to get out. We never got it though. So friends, when we reach this moment, did we do a left translated? No, we did a normal cycle. Beautiful. Because that, friends, if we went up here, others BTC was up here and you're not out, you're finished. But we never got that. We never got that. That's why I planned for these scenarios. It's not about, oh, what's coming next? I don't know. Go lick a crystal ball. It's not about that. It's about being prepared for that. There was a 40,000 ETH transfer from Bitfinex to Binance. And here I am joking, Vitalik, no! I know. We're going to need a lot of movement back up in that eThBTC. Damn, eThBTC. Remember, this is a weekly chart, friends. Weekly. Look, eThBTC has done some nice vertical moves before. When it wants to go, it just starts going. It does. Just, bro, like you just, oh my God. Look at that gap, man. It's almost like it has to just do something like that. And just, I don't know how it's just going to finish. I don't know how it's going to finish. But the thing is, though, the absolute number doesn't really matter. It's the direction. Yes, the fact that the candles are still green on this. If you look at the monthly super chain, like, bro, oh my God, what a nightmare. Bang, 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 bang. 5 red, 1 green, 3 red. Oh my gosh. I can only hope that we have like a big green to just come back here. And that would be, what would that be, friends? That would be Ethereum rising like 60% in a month against Bitcoin. You know, so we don't know if we're gonna get. We don't know if we're gonna get that. It's just a couple of things, you know. It could all just work out. The crowd only has a 14% chance of 250k Bitcoin this year. Just 14% chance. Maybe the crowd's wrong. So hopefully we all win. I still have the pDAI chart, friends. A lot of people. Always price goes down. People get worried. Blah blah blah. It's the same thing. You've seen all over it again. Now this is the pDAI price chart, but I have the ratios and stuff out here just to give you an idea. So this is pDAI, friends. Still moving in the channel up. Yes, there are these vicious volatile movements. Okay, well, okay, whenever price goes down, you think it's over. That's exactly what HEX 4 years ago. Every time HEX went down, people thought it was over. Every single time, just like any coin, every single time. This is the pDAI PLS ratio, and what I've done is this first big correction was 99.99% down. Yeah. In the second correction, it was 95% down, right? I then got bullish here. Okay. I got bullish here. So obviously I was fading it up here. It went up a bit, comes back down. Okay, up a bit. It looked like up a lot at the time, came back down 95%. I got bullish here. Still bullish. Now, the third correction from here to here was 77%. Okay, 77%. So you've done 99.99, 95, and 77. See how it's like dropping volatility? This fourth one so far is 62%. Now, can it go down a bit more? Sure, it can. It can drop like another 30% from today, go down here. One way you can do that is if Pulse itself reprices up and then pDAI is a bit heavier, that's all. I've also got some cool information. This is very, very relevant. Thank you to Randall, my friend Randy. So one of the biggest sellers has been Herman. So Herman's got like 400 million pDAI, 416 million. He used to have $1 billion. Now he's only got 416 million. He's been selling. Now, I know some people, friends, you get upset. Don't. Just, it's okay, man. Like, it's a gift. You know it's one dude. You know it's one big guy selling. You know it's just a couple of big Jeets selling. So you've got Herman. He's getting rid of his supply. How much he wants to, we don't know. And then, because they're not bad people in it. It is what it says. We're going to make it. You have that getting rid, and then you have the Jeets who just want to go trade the other JPEG coins, the other tickers on the JPEG Casino pump ties. So just let them get out. This is normal, man. It's normal. Look, the worst part is if you don't even know what's going on. That's the fear. Like, it's easy now. Okay, you know it's Herman. Okay, Herman's eventually going to be done. Maybe he's done now. I don't know. Maybe he's done at 300 million. Maybe he's done at maybe he's done now. And then you have the Jeets. Like, they were Jeets anyway. The guys who sold pDAI, who are selling pDAI down here. Let me just change it for you in a very family-friendly way, please, friends. So, friends, the people selling pDAI at a 1 cent here, they were going to Jeet at 5. They were going to Jeet at 10. Yeah, but now they're getting rid of them at 1. Normal market cycles. Same thing out here. Just like the HEX guys who want to sell at 10 cents, some of them sell at 1 cent. That's just it. And then, like, you rinse them out over time and you believe. And then you start again. I choose to be a believer. I am buying CEFX. Honestly, if pDAI ever goes to levels like 605 and 505, man, that will be the ultimate dip. Yeah, look, also, Mr. Mexish, when people start, so it's come down so much, they're like, oh, if you drop another 50%, yeah, that's or sometimes it's a bottom signal. That's like Bitcoin. Remember Bitcoin hit 15K and everyone's like, oh, one more 50% crash. Just another 30 to 50% crash, you know, from 15K down to 10K, and then that's the bottom. And then what was the next move? The next move was it went up 50%. You know, so that's what we might find. Instead of dropping from 1 cent down to half, 0.5 cent, it might go to 1. But you don't know, man. Like this short-term stuff, friends, I know it's guessing. But look, I know there's a lot of new people. That's why some of you are surprised. Like, Sommi, how do you have patience for the pDAI new people because pDAI have a lot of new people, like actual new to crypto, new to everything. Just such for the narrative. I'll tell you, for the first cycle unicorn, man, they have a lot of new people. They wonder, how do I have so much patience? Why patience for some of the pDAI guys are not patience for other big KOL audiences who are just have no idea that they're being scammed. It's because they're new. I completely understand your perspective. Like, they don't know the fundamentals are bigger than just this little story. They think the story has to be great. Everybody has to hold hands and everything's okay. And they don't know, like, something can be sure in your mind it's going up. People are still selling. They're just going to get rid of it. They don't care. Yeah, they don't care. They're just, well, someone wants to buy a car. Someone just wants to rotate into something else. Friends, what we've also seen, people are convicted on something, but because it's not moving, they sell a part of it to just go chase something fast for a week. That happens so many times. Happened to Hex, you know. We also saw that's actually what happened to Hex and the JPEG coins. That's what we saw with pDAI. So these people, maybe Herman says, oh, pDAI, I think you are going to $1 eventually, but I think it's going to take, that's why people have opinions. He might say, oh, I think it's going to take 4 years instead of 1. I think it's going to be a second cycle thing. He might take out, like, you know, $100,000 of something. He's going to try play a short-term thing somewhere else to try and make a 5x, you know? That's what makes a market. That's what makes all that chaos and uncertainty, that's what happens. But we are still ultimately going to make it, friends, all of us, waiting for others, BTC and everything to turn around. Just to give you some, like, idea of, you know, what's been crack-a-lackin'. This is the total crypto market cap. We're at 3 trillion. Blockchain backer, if I try to draw his little fib thing from here, he expects it to go. So this is total market cap, crypto total market cap, which is interesting, friends. I just want to show you this. When we did this little move in January and this collapse, okay, see, we went around, if I see this, yeah, it went around the 4.236 extension, around up here, and then it was all over, that first wave. Maybe this is where we're headed for total crypto. So maybe we go, like, you know, around somewhere here for that first wave. Now, then what happens, right? So obviously him and many other people believe it's literally all over. And then I think there's going to be a white swan that takes it to the next leg up to 10. That's the ultimate thing. It's almost like everyone knows alt season wave one's coming. That's why if everyone only believes in only alt season wave 1, they're going to Jeet early. That's why this number, by the way, like, how much distance is this? That ain't that much, man. That's a 2x on the whole crypto. But what we can do is, I can just show you others. This is interesting. Okay, so if we just do others, if we do the fib of others from today to around there, see, that's a big number still. That was just like a 14x. So you can see that that's pretty much unrealistic. Not gonna happen. You got to put it on a linear chart just to give you an idea of where we're going. Maybe it's something like around, we'll see what happens here, around here. So that is, look at this number. It's around 3 to 4x for all the altcoins outside of top 10. Yeah, on average. Remember, because, man, there's a lot of small ones. Things are going to go 100x, stuff, ones out here. But on average, everything, you know, probably 500 million market cap up to like 10 billion, all in that zone, that belly of the middle of the curve, around 3 to 4x from today. Now, if you remember watching me, as I watch you, friends, like, subscribe, a lot of people want a G at 10. Everyone said, I want a 10x. So it kind of makes sense that, you know, from market perspective, no one gets what they want. It stops early, you know, because basically, friends, if you look at where everyone thinks the market's going to go, everyone's expecting this. That's a 10x for everyone, by the way. Okay, up here is only like a 3x. Okay, so I'm not going to be scared when we get there and we stop. That's what I've been telling you. You got a G stack, just get it out there, man. Get something out. Just get something out. Enough so you can survive the next year. You know, don't sell everything. Don't have to get scared, but just telling you, man, it's bull markets. Look, man, bull markets look easy on the chart they are not easy when you live it. It's not easy. You literally have no idea. Okay, you absolutely no idea. And like, if you got friends and family, let's say you've got a pet turtle. Okay, looks after you. It's one of the ancient turtles, been around 150 years. Your pet turtle, you'll be telling your pet turtle, you want to hold for this bull market. When there's a bit of money on your screen, you're going to have to convince your pet turtle or your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your parents, whatever, your friends. You have to convince them that you're holding for a good reason still and that you're not greedy enough yet. It's going to be very tough. You literally, that's why it's best to say nothing, but you won't be able to convince people outside because they just think, oh, magic internet money, take it and run. And then what are you going to do? Show them my videos? Dude, I'm wearing Pokemon hats. Okay, I can't lend you my conviction. So if you just take profit for yourself, take some Jeets stack out, whatever it is. It could be 5%, 10%. Some people have 50%, whatever it is. Okay, take enough where you think, you know, even if there is some turmoil and, you know, China invades Taiwan, I hope that doesn't happen. Some weirdness that scums us around in the middle part of this year, you can at least weather the storm. Because if you don't, there's gonna be a lot of Jeets. They're gonna be selling at the bottom of that wave. You know, I did describe this as that Jeet wave up here. It would be something like, you know, like we go up and just come back down. Okay, because it does these aggressive things out here where it does that, friends. So remember, this is 2026. Remember, others is very, very, very low. So ultimately, friends, this is what we're hoping. Okay, we're hoping is, so that's why I put the log chart. We're hoping wave 1 does this miracle pop. Yes, pop. And then it does like the little GD McGD things. Everyone thinks it's over. And then somehow there's like this wave 2. Yes, this part will be absolute carnage if that happens. Pretty much it happens, okay? It will be carnage. It depends on Bitcoin. In 2017, Bitcoin went up so much, it was okay to hold the altcoins. But Bitcoin was making them bleed. Yes, but in 2021, Bitcoin was rising up heaps. We got scammed. So everything was double destruction. I'm hoping we get a repeat of 2017. Let me just show you. That's the period here, friends. Do you want to see? See, 2017, this is 2016, this is 2017. So 2017, see, altcoins went up, but see this period I was grinding up. That's all of them bleeding to Bitcoin because Bitcoin was rising up to 20K. Then when Bitcoin finally stopped, you had XRP and Ethereum, everything went up, bang. You had that final triangle, that move up. That would be, see, we don't know if we're going to get this triangle up or we're going to get this freaking scam part. Okay, you don't know. So if I show you again, that's why, friends, if you take your Jeet stack out, you don't have to worry about it. So I'll show you again in a very family-friendly way, please. If we go up, if we're doing the good one, it'll be like bang, like this. Like that. Oh, and then we go, whoa, wave 2. That'll be best case scenario, a giant bull flag. Yes, that's 2017. That's the pump. That's the pump chop. You know what I'll do, friends? I'll show you the fractal now. And I've actually done it right here. See this blue line? That would be it. That's 2017. Some sort of just wave up and it does a triangle. They're like, they're not moving. They're not moving. They're not moving. You know, blah, 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 and then pap, wave 2. That is the friendship of 2017. But now I'll show you the scam of 2021. There you go right there, friends. I've done it red, just signify China. You want to see why? Why did we here... Why were we cursed? Why did we do this? China. Evil Chinese government. Matt, you got to tell President Pooh, you better not screw us around this time. Yes? I'm being serious, Matt. It's been a long bear market. So that's what happened. You see, instead of doing the triangle up, that's what we all thought was going to happen in 2021. If you want to know, friends, why did everyone hold in 2021? Why did everybody with experience still hold? Yeah? It was because of this. Everyone thought, sweet, because... Dude, we have 0% interest rates and they're printing money infinitely, QE infinite. So we all thought, okay, you know, and then that's a trap. Monetary policy doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was a third cycle curse. Bitcoin had a third cycle curse. You want to know why did we do that move? Bitcoin's third cycle curse. That's it. You had, Joe Biden. Yes, Joe Biden robbed Donald Trump of the presidency. We got robbed of the bull market. China, all these, yes, all these things, third cycle curse. Bitcoin was its third cycle. The curse. And instead of being able to run up in the year, so I'm going to follow the blue line here. That was the 2017 beautiful part. Okay, that was wonderful. Pop. Yes, that was it. We got this one. We go up. We go, oh, sweet. We're going to do another triangle. And then we went, whoa, bang. That move, this move was 70% down for altcoins. Yes, this one candle. There you go. You're down 7. Everyone knows that. That was the middle of 2021. It was game over. And this was a complacency run. This only like 10% of altcoins came back near their highs. Everything was still down. Most altcoins just did the low highs, pretty much game over. Okay, so that's pretty much it, friends. You understand that. Now, what if we get another scenario? I don't know, but that's one's good friendship, Donald Trump. One's China wants to scam us again. We don't know what we're going to get out. When we're here, though, if we're like, you know, March, April, May, June, whatever, you don't know what you're going to get. Take some Jeets stack out just in case. Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you soon.